Now!
Hey guys, and welcome back. So today we're gonna be watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 3, Episode 22, Graduation Day, Part 2. We've made it. We're here at the season finale. This is truly insane. I can't believe I'm here. And the way last episode ended, I can't wait to get into this one. It's insane, and I think great things are gonna be happening, right? We're gonna have a little graduation. The mayor's gonna give a nice little speech, and then gonna turn into a massive, massive demon that couldn't be fit on one page, not even on 2 pages, but 3 pages. Like, it had to be folded out from the book, so that's a big demon. And we're gonna have to try and kill it when it's already dead. Like, we can't stop the ascension. We can't kill the mayor before he achieves his form. No, we have to wait until the guy turns into this massive ass demon and then try and kill him like that by pouring lava onto him, is what I've gathered they've done beforehand. So maybe they can find a different killing method for him, because that seems kind of unfeasible. We still need to see how Angel gets cured, if he gets cured. Like, that would be so funny if he actually died, and then I just got baited with the Angel show, where it's like the Angel show is actually just like a massive flashback or something that's prior to Buffy. I'm just so scared this is gonna end so badly for someone that I love. Because, I mean, maybe the death was just gonna be Faith and that's it, and no one else actually has to die in the finale besides the mayor, which would be ideal. But I don't know, maybe that's too much to ask for, so I guess we'll see. And yeah, if you guys are interested, the full length reaction for this is gonna be linked down below. Let's just jump straight into it. Oh cool! Right where we left off. Fun. Are you okay? Are you gonna leave the dagger there? Maybe Angel could lick the blood off and that could be enough?
Do it now.
But sir, the Ascension...
Find them!
Okay, so he actually cares
Faith's a good
about
girl.
Faith.
She'll be alright.
I didn't think he
She'll be
actually
alright.
cared. That's so bad. No, that's so bad that he actually cared about her. He's gonna be so much scarier now because Buffy killed her. He's gonna be so angry with Buffy.
Wesley.
He's gone.
Inbreeding?
So very funny. Any minute, I'm sure to laugh. Such a Buffy thing to do.
What?
She's always thinking of herself.
Buffy is definitely the spokesperson for selfishness, for sure.
You've been watching over me.
Alright, that's a little bit uncomfortable. I hate that.
I thought I'd never see you again.
Oh,
I can't leave you.
oh, he thinks it's Buffy.
Yes, right. Willow.
Where is she?
She'll be back soon.
Don't worry, she's just killing someone.
Well, things are so terrible and everything's coming apart. And
And all she can think about is him.
in some ways, this is the best night of my life.
Best.
The best.
This is too happy. I don't trust it. I hate this. Why are they so happy? No, please. Please don't be happy in a finale.
I'd like to be alone with him.
She's gonna give him her blood, right? That's why she wants them to leave, so that they can't stop her.
Drink me.
No.
Drink.
Please.
She's gonna make him drink, whether he likes it or not. Okay, I think that's enough. Okay, I think that's enough. The slow motion. That was such a cool shot. But I think that's enough. Yes, Buffy. Well, this turned into a very different scene. I thought she was gonna, like, hit him with that, not doing that. Did they really make this into like a parallel to them having sex?
I need some help. She's lost a lot of blood.
What happened?
She needs blood.
Damage to the kidneys is repairable, but the head trauma
It's,
Is it Faith?
well, it's simply too severe. You know, it's a wonder she's alive at all with the blood loss.
She's alive.
I'm sorry, sir. But there's almost no chance that she's ever going to regain consciousness.
But she's not dead. She didn't actually kill her.
We have another young girl, severe blood loss. Dr. Powell wants you to prep to assist on an anti-cubital cut down.
I'll be right there.
No, this is so scary. This is so scary. No, he knows. Does he know the cure? Oh God, he knows. Don't let her near don't let him near Buffy. Anyone, someone, is no one. People are watching her? Angel!
Oh my God.
Misery loves company, young man, and I'm looking to share that with you and your whore.
She's asleep.
Well, you seem all right, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She tasted great.
Buffy cured me. Made me.
You fed off her.
Oh, Topies of Giles.
Yes.
He's gonna beat your ass. Oh, she's fine. That was a very weird cut. Or is she dreaming?
It's a she. And aren't these things supposed to take care of themselves?
Wait, are they actually like sharing a dream?
It fades. It all fades. You want another deal?
Is this your mind or mine?
Beats me.
They could have had this. They
Getting
could have
towards
been
that
friends.
time. You ready?
Was it actually real? They could have been so cute together. I hate it. We could have had that. Is she gonna kiss her? She gave her the same kiss Faith gave her that one time. How is she feeling about this whole thing? I mean, technically she didn't kill her, so that's good. But does that make a difference to her? Because the intent was there to kill her.
Ready for what? War.
So what were the mayor's human weaknesses? Is it just germs? Are they gonna defeat him with germs? This is so ominous. I hate it. No one's here and the music is so creepy and it's just Snyder standing there like a dumbass.
We attacked the mayor with hummus.
I stand corrected.
Just keeping things in perspective.
Thank you.
Faith told me to play on his human weakness. Faith told you? Was that before or after you put her in a coma?
After.
After.
His weakness.
Right.
He was like, wait a minute, I didn't expect her to say that.
She's not crazy about germs.
Of course. That's it. We'll attack him with germs.
Great. We'll get him
Why
cornered
did
and
you-
then you can sneeze on him.
No, we'll get a container of Ebola virus or it doesn't even have to be real. We can just get a box that says Ebola on it and chase him
Chase him.
with the box.
I'm starting to lean towards the hummus offensive.
You'll never see it coming.
Faith, just tell me how I can help.
That is so classy. Isn't he just so classy?
He's alright, actually.
Okay, this
This
is
is how it's gonna lay out. The transformation should begin at exactly
transition of the
3:28.
scenes.
I'll just be finishing my speech. I mean, heck, I've been working on it for 100 years. Better be good.
Serious? I'm gonna look stupid.
Mercy.
Percy,
Are they actually getting
look
like the
stupid and let's
students
be
to
honest.
help them?
you look great.
Wanted.
Just kiss already, Jesus Christ. Oh. Oh, that looks... No, I don't like that. That looks very... Oh, God.
Good luck in England.
Yes, thank you. I'll drop you a line sometime.
That'd be neat.
Oh my God, Larry and Jonathan!
Okay, put these with the
The
others.
whole gang is
Don't
here.
touch anything. You nervous?
Yes, very much
in a
so.
terrified way.
Same below, same. I'm scared. Please, please don't do anything to them. Please don't do anything to them.
When we get through this, I'm just gonna go.
Well, that's very rude.
You can understand.
Because if you say goodbye, you won't leave. Oh, she grabbed the dagger. Oh God, I'm so nervous. Oh, hey, Snyder.
Congratulations to the class of 1999.
Thanks.
You all proved more or less adequate.
Did they do it again?
My God.
You know what, kids?
He's gonna do the entire speech.
Man, just ascend already.
Buffy's like, I can't believe he's actually torturing us beforehand as well.
You ascend to a higher level.
He said ascend.
Nothing will ever be the same.
No. Oh, here it is.
Nothing.
Here's the eclipse. It's another fucking snake. Oh, Faith was right. It doesn't have any hands.
Now!
Oh wait, they're all in on it.
Flame units!
I never would have pictured any of this. Who was that? Do we know? Oz. Oz, be careful. Please be careful, Oz. Nice. Oh, Jonathan, be careful. This is so cool. Why is it gonna make me cry? I'm just too happy. This is amazing. What the hell? Was that his leg that snapped? Did Larry die?
When I say I want quiet, I mean it.
He ate Snyder.
Get the kids!
The kids are fighting back, bitches. Harmony. No freaking way! Cordelia is an absolute badass.
Stuck it in her gut. Just slid in her like she was butter. You want to get it back from me? Dick.
That was so cool. Are they gonna blow it up?
Well, gosh.
Well, gosh. They blew up the library. They blew up the entire school. Is that Larry? Please tell me that's Larry.
If I could just get
Oh,
some
it's
for the pain.
Wesley.
It's rather a lot of pain, actually.
Don't care.
Aspirin?
No,
Anyone? Oh,
no. Suffer.
perhaps I could just be knocked unconscious.
I'll knock you unconscious.
Oh.
Don't have to ask me twice.
He made it through the fight.
Oh, he really did just leave.
Guess maybe
He just pissed out.
It's pretty much fire bad, tree pretty.
Understandable. It may not interest you, but
Oh, it's her diploma.
I'd say you earned it.
He's giving it to her. Hug. No.
There's a certain
Fine. Angel. This movie is so dramatic. I love it. It's gonna disappear into the smoke. It's a little too dramatic for my taste. But I'm glad that he stayed and, you know, let her know that he was okay and that he's leaving. But why is he disappearing into the smoke? That's so silly.
Kicked some demon ass. I didn't hate that.
Here, here.
They're all
You guys
okay.
want to take off?
We survived.
A hell of a battle.
Not the battle.
High school?
High school. We're taking a moment. And we're done.
It's nice that you guys survived high school, but high school did not survive you. I loved it. What an amazing and perfect and brilliant and satisfying finale for a perfect season as well. I totally understand why Rotten Tomatoes rated this 100%. Like, This was amazing. Like, watching it, I feel such a huge satisfaction from it. Everything was so good and intricate and amazing, and I really, really loved it. This season has truly been amazing, and this finale really just elevated to a whole other level. Like, it was perfect. Like, I don't know what else to say. It was so good. I enjoyed pretty much every single second of it. Like, it was really, really well crafted and acted and filmed and done, and it was so good. I don't even know what to say. Like, it was just so good. I love how the show started with us finding out that Buffy had burned down the library because it was full of vamps at her old high school, and now that's why she's here. And then it really ends with Buffy graduating and blowing up the high school. Like, that's just such an interesting parallel, and just the cool thing that Buffy was like, you know what, the library wasn't enough for me, I'm gonna blow up the whole school. Like, I need to up my ante. Like, people already know me for the girl who burned down the gym. Now I need to do something more drastic so that this school will remember me as well. I loved it. I think it was so fitting and interesting. And I also wonder, did they do anything to the Hellmouth? Because they put all those explosive right on top of where the Hellmouth opens. I feel like, you know what could be cool for season 4? Like, obviously this season ended, like, it has a satisfying ending. Like, it's really cool, which means that if they weren't have been picked up for the next season, fans wouldn't be upset, because it's a conclusion, and it's a really nice conclusion, but you can still think about ways they could bring it back. And of course, because this is such an amazing show, you wanna come back. I wish more shows did this, to be honest. I wish every show would have like a nice conclusive ending with some like open things that could, you know, happen in future season. Like, some doors can stay open, but I feel like as a whole it should have an ending just in case you get cancelled. And I really, really appreciate Buffy that it does that for every single season, even though I know when it's gonna end. Like, I know they're gonna get picked up for another like 4 seasons, but I still just appreciate it a lot. So where I was going with this is that I wonder if for season 4 what they could do is have like the Hellmouth be opened up. Like, it's already, you know, attracting monsters here, but what if monsters started coming out of it as well, because they blew it up so that they could stop the mayor, but now there's like a hole and like a little doorway where the creatures from hell can come out. I think that could be something, and I think that could be interesting, and it also like builds up on what has happened this season. I mean, this whole episode was amazing. There were 2 scenes though that were so uncomfortable to watch. One is, of course, Angel sucking the blood out of Buffy, where the writer's like, if Buffy and Angel can have sex, at least they can do the next best thing, which is Angel sucking on Buffy's neck. Is that what they were thinking? Oh, it was so uncomfortable. Like, it was a really cool shot when they were falling back and it was in slow motion, and then Buffy grabbed the pot or whatever it was, and I thought she was gonna use that to hit Angel over the head with it so that she could be like, okay, that's enough blood for now. But she really just sort of, you know, grabbed it, and then she kicked the table, and then we zoomed in on her face, her eyes wide open, and I was just like, oh, I see what they're doing. I don't like this. And then the other awkward scene was Wesley and Cordy kissing. I mean, that was awkward and funny. That was literally like the worst kiss I've seen in my entire life. They've done a fantastic job, like Alexis and Charisma. They did a fantastic job. They made that kiss look so awkward. And then the fact that they did it once and then they went back for a second time and they were like, maybe this time it will be different. And then it wasn't. And then it's just the whole thing like, have fun in England. It's like, all right, she's like, neat. I mean, it was awkward but amazing. The one thing that did kind of bother me is the fact that when Buffy woke up and Xander or Willow or one of them told her that, oh, Angel had to go because the sun was coming up, like none of them said that like, oh, we sent her away because, you know, he bit you. So that Buffy couldn't be like, yeah, I kind of forced him because I didn't want to lose him. So do they still think that he attacked her on purpose? Like, he figured out that, oh, I can't feed him faith, so now I can just, you know, eat Buffy so that I can live. Like, I know that they don't know Angel that well, like they don't know him as well as Buffy does, but I feel like they should still have known that he would never do anything to hurt Buffy. I mean, did Buffy not tell them what happened in Immense? Like, did she not tell them that like Angel would rather die then end up hurting me again. Like, he literally tried to kill himself already. So it's like, what makes you think that he would try and hurt Buffy now? That was the one thing that I wasn't too much of a fan of. And even Buffy, or like, even no one even questioned when Buffy said like, let's get Angel right now. Nobody was like, but he just attacked you. And then Buffy's like, no, he didn't. So a little bit strange, but it didn't hinder my enjoyment at all, so it's all good. I also love the Buffy and Faith sharing that dream sequence. I hope it was real. Like, I know that we've seen, like, you know, Buffy share a dream with like Angel at that one point, so I hope this was the same thing. Like, it wasn't really just happening in Buffy's head and her imagining Faith. Like, I hope that they were both there talking, because then that kind of means that Faith absolves Buffy of her sins. Like, it seemed like Faith forgave Buffy for that, for everything that she did, because she told her that she can have her stuff, and she even gave her a tip on how to defeat the mayor. So I guess in the end she did choose the side of good, which is amazing. Like, I loved them in that dream. Like, they were so friendly and nice. They were making some jokes, and I just want to have that. I just want them to be friends, and I feel like if Faith ever comes out of a coma, it's still not gonna happen. I don't know, I just don't feel like the personalities mesh completely for that. Like, I don't know if they could ever be friends, but it just would be so nice, because I love them together. And then, Buffy giving her that little kiss. I just want them to be together. But also, doesn't it feel like that Faith is actually in love with Buffy? Like, I know that Eliza Dushku is all for the Faith-Buffy relationship, so I think maybe she did play Faith in that way, which also could, like, open up a whole other conversation about Faith, you know, sort of not knowing what to do with these kind of feelings. I don't think she's ever been in love before. Like, she had, you know, boyfriends, and she used them and then discarded them and then all that, but I don't think she ever actually fell in love with anyone before. And maybe that was starting to happen with Buffy, and she just didn't know what to do with those feelings, and then she lashed out, and then she tried to kill her boyfriend. So yeah, I think that could have been really interesting to see. Like, I wish the show was made like in today's time, because I think then I mean, even today it's not a guarantee that could happen, but I think it had more of a chance of actually happening, because that could have been so fascinating. I think that could have been like a really interesting storyline to delve into. God, but the ending battle was so good. When Buffy yelled now, and all of the students took off their gowns, and they were wearing all those weapons, and then they started fighting, and they were just so brave. Oh, I loved it. Like, that moment really made me tear up. I don't know, that was just something. I just love when characters team up at the most unlikely of places, and they just fight together and are together, and I don't know, it was so good to see. And I just loved how the whole thing got set up in prom. Like, the scene where Buffy is named class protector, like, that is one of the greatest scenes the show has ever done, and it would have been perfectly okay just as its own. Like, it was so strong. But the fact that it foreshadowed and set up the climax of this whole episode, and the characters, you know, all the students, like, we know that they know about monsters, we know that they know about Buffy, how she's always there for them and saves them, and there's something going on with her. So when she asked for the help, they knew what was going on, and it wasn't out of left field. Like, I didn't expect that they were gonna get everybody. Like, I thought they were gonna get like Jonathan and Larry, and we saw Harmony get asked for some help, and Percy. So I thought maybe they would help them, and that's it. But then the whole class helping them was so cool, and I loved it. And it's so great that it wasn't like out of left field, that it was really like set up, but you didn't know it was setting this up. It was brilliant. I loved it so much. That's one of my favorite scenes of this entire season, and that entire episode. That was so good. But it was so sad, like, the people we've lost. Like, I can't believe they killed Larry, the only gay guy in the entire show, and they killed him. That was so sad. Like, the way he's just landed, and that's what killed him, landing on the floor, having his neck snapped. I was straight up transported back into The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Like, why are you gonna do this to me? That was so heartbreaking. you know, just you're like, okay, he landed, and then you hear the crunch, and you're like, oh, I think that was his neck. And that's really the death that upsets me the most. Like, I don't really care about Harmony. Like, yeah, I feel bad for her because she helped in the end and she was brave, but we didn't really like her throughout the entire season, so it's not that devastating to me. Neither is Snyder. Like, the poor guy, I mean, I do feel bad for him. He straight up got eaten by the mayor. Like, he really worked for him and thought that he was a good, righteous man and that he was on the side of good and order, I guess. That's what was important to him. And then he just got eaten. You know how the mayor said that, like, oh, I have plans for you, or you're gonna be rewarded. I think that's what he said, that you're gonna be rewarded for all your help. And I thought that maybe that meant that he was gonna, like, turn Snyder into, like, a monster as well, like a demon or something, so that he can have, like, a lackey. But I guess the big reward for his continued support was getting eaten. Kind of awkward for poor Snyder. But my god, I'm so happy that Oz is alive. Like, I was so nervous. Like, they were just so happy, him and Willow, like, throughout the whole episode. And Willow was like, this is the best night of my life. And I was like, girl, I think they're gonna make it the worst. Like, I really thought Oz was a goner. Like, god, they were just so happy. And I'm like, no one's ever happy on this show. Whenever someone's happy, people die. Like, Giles was happy with Jenny, she died. Buffy was happy with Angel, he got turned into a demon. Xander and Cordelia were happy, and then Xander cheated on her, and then she got impaled on a pipe. Like, there's no happiness in this show. And the only happy thing that was currently going on were Willow and Oz. And we were at the season finale, and no one has died because Faith was already, you know, proven that she's just in a coma. So there's obviously a possibility that she's gonna regain consciousness at some point, maybe, and she's gonna come back and, I don't know, ask for redemption or just go crazy again. I have no idea. Don't really know what to expect from her at all. So that's why I was like, okay, no one's dead. They're so happy. Are they gonna kill Oz? So I am so relieved that they haven't killed him. Especially, God, the moment when he looked back and it was just sort of him and he was looking at all the vampires. I was like, this is the perfect setup for him to die. Like, it really felt like it could be the moment that he dies. I would have been beyond upset if that had happened. Also, Cordy's taking that vampire. How badass was that? Like, she came such a long way. That was so cool. I was so proud of her. And then, of course, on the other hand, Wesley is just lying on the floor like, God, what a shitty guy. Like, why did he even come back? Like, that was cool and brave. And I was like, okay, cool. He's like, you know, doing something. And then he's just having a nap on the floor while people are running around him. Like, okay, you could have left for England already. Like, what was the point of you being here? Yeah, the mayor. God, he was such a fun villain. I enjoyed him so much. Him actually caring about Faith was such a shock to me. I mean, I thought he might, but I wasn't sure. Like, I thought it could go either way. Like, I really thought, like, I was leaning towards the way that he doesn't actually care. Because why would he, like, I don't know, like, the whole thing about him talking about his wife and how he had to, you know, watch her die because he's immortal. So I thought maybe that would mean that he doesn't want to get close to anyone again because he doesn't want to watch them wither and die. But he did care about Faith, and he really went crazy after that. Like, he straight away was like, I'm gonna kill Buffy in this hospital. Kind of sad, not gonna lie, but I mean, I don't feel too bad for him because he just creeps me out. Like, oh my god, he creeps me out. Like, the actor is so good at this role. Like, he played it so well. I'm not sure if he's my favorite villain though. Like, I don't know, it's really a toss-up between him and Angelus. Like, Angelus was so much fun. I mean, he killed Jenny, but it was very interesting to watch. Like, David Boreanaz's acting was very entertaining and it was really creepy and I enjoyed it. But I don't know, maybe the mayor does win because we got to see him for a whole lot longer and he had a lot of depth by the end and his whole relationship with Faith was very interesting. And I'm so happy that we had a really cool villain and that even though he wasn't a vampire, he brought it all. Like, it wasn't an issue that he wasn't a vampire. Like, it's cool that the show was able to step away from the norm and make it even better. Like, somehow it worked even better than before. Also, the mayor's name is Richard Wilkins III. Do you guys think the first and the second are also him? Like, he just pretended to be his own son this whole time. Yeah, this was an amazing season and I'm so excited for season 4. I will also be watching Angel as well, so I'm gonna have like a new schedule from season 4 on, where it's gonna be like, where I'm gonna be following this list that I got linked to, or it's like a reactors list of like in what order I should be watching Buffy and Angel, and then whatever order there is, that's the order I'm gonna be uploading in. And I'm also gonna be switching up to 2 videos a week, so yeah, I think my new upload is gonna be Wednesdays and Sundays. Alright, so thank you guys so much for watching, and a huge shout out to all the patrons for supporting me. You guys are the best. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much. And if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like, leave a comment down below, and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!
I tried so hard, but all these scars, they cut so deep I bleed. I fell so fast from heaven, it's like someone clipped